Hey and welcome to Not Only Hollywood. Today I'm going to review Drishyam from 2015. This is a Indian crime drama. A family must stick together when something terrible happens. There has been some controversy around Drishyam as many believe that the original movie has stolen too much from a Japanese novel called The Devotion of Suspect X. There was also a movie based on this novel called Suspect X from 2008. It's a movie I saw many years ago, but I will only concentrate on the movie from 2015 in this review. There have been several remakes of the original movie from 2013, so this isn't the original movie I review. I don't think I will watch the original, because the protagonist's hair in that movie is disgusting. If I'm going to watch the movie, I know that my eyes will just focus on his ugly hair. The man looks like a slimy used car salesman with a dead animal on top of his head. And I don't trust people with dead animals on top of their heads. Look at this slime ball. Look at him. This man looks so much better, except he's wearing sandals. Stupid sandals. I will reveal a bit of the plot and what the movie is about, so you have been warned. 3, 2, 1. In the movie, we follow a family of 4. The family consists of a father, a mother, and 2 daughters. The oldest daughter is filmed by a boy who looks like a serial rapist. And it turns out that he filmed the oldest daughter while she was showering. Drama. He tries to force her to have sex with him, of course. If she refuses, he will post this video on the internet. He visits her where she lives, and she and her mother confronts him. Things don't go as planned, and they end up killing the upcoming serial rapist. Everyone in the family gets involved, and they bury the upcoming serial rapist in the garden. Then the father in the family tries to hide all traces of the serial rapist visiting them. But what he doesn't know is that the upcoming serial rapist is the son of a mighty policewoman with giant breasts, and she's willing to do anything to find her serial rapist son. It's no wonder that the son is a tit lover when he has a mother with 2 huge airbags. I was expecting a lot from Drishyam, and the movie didn't quite deliver. The movie has several problems, and the biggest problem is actually that I felt bad for the antagonist in the movie who represents evil.
Evil.
That's the mother and father of the dead upcoming serial rapist in the movie. I hoped that the mother would choke someone with her giant breasts when she was interrogating someone. Alright. That would have been an enjoyable way to go out. Boobs. Look at those airbags. The picture she has of her son on her desk is one of the most disturbing pictures I've ever seen. It just confirms that he will be a serial rapist. What a creep of a son she has, or had. I felt more with the antagonist in the movie than the family who killed their son. The topic is the abuse of power and how much the father of the girl will do to keep his family safe. But I understood the antagonist, and I hoped she would come out victorious. And I don't think that's the point of the movie. I enjoyed myself during an important scene that will surely upset many. I laughed and enjoyed myself, and I was just waiting for a little girl to come out and beat the shit out of the youngest daughter. The bottom line is that I didn't care for this family at all. What they did was a terrible thing to do. They kill and hide the body of a horny, upcoming serial rapist who threatens to post a video showing the breasts of the oldest daughter in the family. You don't have to kill a person for that reason. So I didn't root for this family. We perverts must stick together. Regarding the oldest daughter, the actress who plays this character is awful. She has some awful scenes that kill her character's credibility. And some scenes that should be very dramatic don't work with this actress. The one-dimensional and angry cop who hates the protagonist is also ridiculous. Okay, I also hate people who wear sandals. He's like a cartoon character you can't take seriously. He's so evil and bad all the time, that's all he is. This is a character that destroys every single scene he's in, and the actor should be ashamed.
Shame on you.
Then we have some comedic scenes in slow motion that come out of nowhere when especially the antagonist in the movie has some important scenes and the soundtrack is overdramatic. Boom, 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 boom. It's embarrassing and it doesn't fit at all. There are several scenes here with an unfitting score where some tone-deaf idiots should be ashamed of the score they picked out, especially when the movie tries to be charming and the damn score is telling us this is a charming scene, so relax and enjoy the terrible score. I hate watching movies with soundtracks and scores that don't fit the scenes we see.
Stop it.
The runtime is also too long. They could have reduced the runtime by about 50 minutes. There is too much dialogue, especially a scene when the antagonist understands what's been going on and she goes through all the details. This is a long scene that I felt lasted for at least 20 minutes. Considering all the praise that the story has gotten, I feel that the movie and story is overhyped. And I didn't feel the ending gave me satisfaction. But this does. Alright. I was just disappointed with the ending, and I didn't feel that justice was served. From 1 to 10, I give Drishyam 6 boobs out of 10. But I give these boobs 10 out of 10. But the movie, I give a 6. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Sleep well.